Okay, so we didn't get the verdict that we wanted today. So don't think that God didn't show up, because he did. Jonathan spoke, I spoke. Everybody felt love in the room. It was peace in the room. I could hear Jonathan spoke for himself. He talked to the judge. He took full accountability. He did what he was raised to do, tell the truth. And that's what he did do. Some people might call it crazy or silly, but he said, I told the truth, I took accountability, and he's still standing on his truth and his accountability. So for that, I'm grateful to get my son back. I talked to Jonathan. We heard Jonathan. And I'm grateful. Yes, and poor Javon said we prayed and God didn't let him out. But I'm teaching Javon how it works. Just because God gives you what you want, you still don't get to get away with your consequences. That means he's going to be with you on your journey for your consequences. But you still have to pay your consequences. So I believe that he feels like Jonathan needs a couple more minutes for him to talk to him, and we have to be, patient and allow that to happen. But we definitely heard Jonathan today, not Blueface, and I was grateful for that. So free Jonathan and free Blueface, but for right now, Jonathan took accountability in front of his son. He took accountability. He showed his son the right way. He showed his son to be honest and respectful, even when you don't want to, because I'm pretty sure he was upset about the verdict, but he was a great example for his son today. That I'm grateful for. He held his head high, and he accepted his consequences, and he taught his son to be truthful and honest at all times, no matter what the consequences are, and I'm grateful for that. So don't think that your prayers didn't work, because they definitely worked. Because we saw Jonathan today. I think everybody saw Jonathan today. I told the judge, I said, everybody in this courtroom been knowing him since 8th grade, 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here been knowing, and we see Jonathan today. So she let me speak. She let Jonathan speak. And we can look forward to, I don't know how the months work, but I'm listening to y'all, so I know y'all know how it works. But so yeah, we can't blame anybody right now. We just have to hope that everybody gets into their places after this. 7th grade, yes, he has some 7th grade friends in there. Bravo been knowing him I don't know how long. My husband was there, y'all. My husband was there. I tried to get him some house arrest so my husband can debo him. Wack said 9 to 10 months. Wack know how it worked. He was trying to tell us, but me and Jaden was over there freaking out, so we couldn't really understand. But Jonathan sounded good and in good spirits. So, I know my dad didn't want the grandbabies in the courtroom, but Javon learned to be a stand-up, upright young man and tell the truth. He watched his dad take accountability for his mistakes, and he learned from that. So I think everybody's parenting decisions are at their own discretion, because I don't think Jonathan wanted his son to miss what he gave him today. He fed his son today. Right, babe? He fed his son today. He told it right in front of his son. He told the judge, I tell the truth. I stand on the truth. And that's what it is.
So guys, subscribe, share, and like this video. And don't fail to leave your thoughts in the comments section. That was Kalisa, the mother of Blueface, also known as Jonathan Porter. Blueface, as of yesterday, the 9th of August 2024, was sentenced to a 4-year imprisonment due to probation violation. The probation violation was in connection to an incident that happened in 2021 at a club in California. Blueface, as at that time, went to the club and he was asked to show his ID by the bouncer. That's the security guard on duty, and Blueface resorted to showing a Google image of his to the bouncer, and the bouncer didn't really approve that. It was like, show me your identification, a proper identification. Instead of Blueface to either walk away if he didn't have his identification ID with him, he and his friends resorted to pounding on the bouncer, the security guard, thereby landing him in the hospital. And as the result of that incident, a lawsuit was filed against him, which led to his arrest, and later he was released on probation. And as we know, Blueface is always very dramatic. His life was full of dramatic while he was outside. So as a result of the probation, he's been doing all sort of things, drugs and all. So he violated his probation and was rearrested. So far so good. He's spent over 400 days in custody. So as of yesterday, he was at the court in LA and he was sentenced to 4 years. So I guess the number of days he spent in prison is going to be added to or probably subtracted from the 4 years. That's what I think. It's just so unfortunate. I just believe because this is not the outcome, the family expected. Even I don't think it's the outcome expected from the judgment or the verdict. But I just, there's always beauty in every ugliness. I just believe this is going to be a time for sober reflection for him, a time to turn a new leaf, a time, like the mother said, to, God to speak to him so that it will come out to be a better man and a good father. So, guys, let me know what you think about this sentence of Blueface in the comment section. If you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, share and like this video. I'll see you on our next later.